What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Share with another video. Today, guys, in this video, I'm going to go through basically about link summons and link monsters. I've been getting a lot more comments about this in some of my other videos, and especially like my How to Play Yu-Gi-Oh series. If you guys haven't had a chance to watch that and you're new, a returning player, definitely consider watching that. I'll link it in the upper right in the YouTube cards. But in this video, guys, I thought I would address those comments in a specific video and just going over, link monsters and the summon itself and how to play them and how they work and all that good stuff. So if you guys like videos like this, definitely consider getting subscribed if you're not already subscribed. Make sure you guys smash the like button because it really does help out the channel as far as helping push this video to a new audience so our community continues to grow, guys. We're already a little over 300 subs, which is not too bad for a channel only 7 months, a little over 7 months. We're pushing almost close to 8 months here in a few weeks. So I definitely greatly appreciate all your guys' love and support. Let's go ahead and dive into the video, guys. So with link monsters, you'll be able to identify it's a link monster, guys. We'll just kind of start from there and work from there. They've got this little blue border that you see. Also, you can see where it says link on the card, so that's a dead giveaway. You'll also see down at the bottom where it says link, and it'll give a rating. The rating will let you know how many cards it takes to play it, guys. And we'll get to more in that here in a little bit. You'll also see the arrows as well. She's got four arrows because her link rating is 4. So based on their link rating, they're going to have arrows, and they're going to point to different ones. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 different spots where the arrows can be, and depending on the card, those red arrows are going to be in different spots. So with this, as a Master Rule 5, guys, how the link monsters work is you have 2 different extra monster zones. We have this is the extra monster zone, and this is the extra monster zone. You can use either one if your opponent's already, is already using one. Let's say they're using this one, that's fine. We're going to be able to use this one. If they happen to be using cards that open up zones on your side of the field, like in this case, as you guys can see, Nightmare Phoenix has the little arrow here at the top, and it's got the one at the side, so on our opponent's zone, it's going to be facing our zone. So what this does is this actually opens up a link monster zone for us. So that means if we link summon, if we want to put it here, we have that option now. So it opens up the arrow, so we can link summon in this zone, this zone, this zone, and this zone, thanks to the Nightmare Phoenix on our opponent's side of the field. Things like this become important, and also we opened up one on our opponent's side of the field because Appaloosa has a red arrow point here, so this zone's open for links too, guys. It's important because of just link summons and also cards like World Legacy Succession. So meaning us or our opponent could play this, and our opponent could put it over here if they wanted to, or basically just down here because they don't have any other zones for that. So they could play Succession since we have that, and that would open up a zone since they don't have any other zones, since Nightmare Phoenix doesn't point down. It doesn't have a down pointing arrow, as you guys can see on the card. So just kind of keep that in mind. So if they play like cards like Succession, or we play it, we can bring it in any of these 4 zones here that are open thanks to our link monsters. With that being said, guys, let's kind of push forward a little bit. The next thing I want to go over is they also can't be flipped face down, guys. So if they use like Book of the Eclipse or like Tyranno from the Dinos, that doesn't flip them face down. They stay face up on the field. If your opponent happens to take control of them, doesn't matter if they're in the extra monster zone or if they're in the main monster zone when they take control of them, right? It doesn't matter which zone they take control of them from. Let's say they take Appaloosa, right? It's going to go to their main monster zone. They'll still get to pick the zone it goes to. And then the arrows would also kind of open up those zones for them too, kind of to a sense. But the main thing that you care about is, right, let's say we'll say it's coming back to us. Let's say they're not going to get rid of it. They just took it to stop us using her effect. She's not going to go back here, guys. She's going to go back in one of your zones. So it doesn't matter. She doesn't have to go over here because of the arrow. We can put it in any zone that she goes to. She just goes back to the main monster zone after that. So we're going to put her, wherever you want. We could put her here, there, wherever we want to put her at that point. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's go ahead and do some dive in, and let's do some link summons, guys. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to go with Ondal. So with link summons, guys, you link, they go to the graveyard. So you'll just, basically it's like when you synchro summon, right? They go to the graveyard, you have to have a tuner, but these, you don't have to have any tuners and stuff like that. So we can just send him to the graveyard, and we can play our first one, which is our Link Spider. You can see is a Link 1, and he's played with 1 normal monster card, which is what we just did. And you would summon him, and yet again, you could put him in either zone, guys, and that's how you link summon. essentially. It's going to be based on the card up here, and that's why we're going to go through a few different ones. So the next one we'll go through, let's say we have him out, and then what we can do to link summon, we'll send them both to the graveyard. They're 2 cards, plus one's a Gladiator Beast. We can bring out our Test Panther, guys. And you can see here he has 2 down arrows, which opens up these 2 zones over here for us. And you can see the link to downer in the corner. So that'll open up that. So we'll leave him on the field. Let's say going forward, right? Let's say we get out, let's say we have our Tame Editor on the field. We have our Gazaris. We have our Domitanus. Let's just say these monsters are already on the field, guys. Then what we can do if we want to go into other links as well, what we could do, right, let's do, it really doesn't matter. So we could just do, yet again, just for demonstration purposes, so let's say we'll link, let's actually do, well, that's actually different. So what we would do is we can link these 2. So this is a 2 guys and a 1, so this means we can play a link 3 now. If we want to, we could play lower if we want. You can go lower as well. Just you're losing cards, so it doesn't make much sense. It may make sense for the play that you're doing at that moment, of course, but overall, of course, you're still losing cards. So in this case, we're going to play some more, as you guys can see, as a link 3. We just played him with 3 cards, because remember, we get to count the link 2, it counts as 2 cards, and the Gazaris is another card in itself, and Gazaris is also a winged beast monster, which we need for Samorg. So that means we can put now Samorg here, guys. So now we can play Samorg. So that's essentially how we could get that out. And that's basically it, guys. That's pretty much how you link summon. We'll go through and do one more. Like we'll do a link 4. So let's say we want to do. We'll just throw a bunch of different cards on here really quick. So let's say we want to go and do the next one we want to do is the first one I showed you guys at the start of the video. We'll do this one for the last one, guys, which is Appaloosa. So you can see with Appaloosa, she says 2 or more monsters with different names except tokens, which means she can't be played with tokens. You have to use actual monster cards. So you can also use tokens, guys. I can't remember if I said that earlier in the video or not. So you can use tokens like the tokens that are generated from whether it's a field spell, trap card, spell card, whatever it may be. You can use those tokens on your field for they count as monsters for link material. So keep that in mind, unless it's a card like this that specifically says that you can't do it. So in this case, we have a link 4. So what we could do, there's different ways we could do it. I'll play her 2 different ways. So let's say we go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go 4. So we could link those 4 away. They would go to the graveyard, right? And then now we can play Appaloosa. Remember, we have the 3 zones, so I can put her in one of the 3 spots. I'll choose to put her in the furthest most over here. And bam, now she's out, and now since she gets 800 attack, she's the 32 guys, and we get 4 monster card effects that we can negate 4 monster card effects on our opponent's turn. Another way we could play her too, right? Let's say same board, right? Same board. We could go link these 2 away. We can link summon, go into DeGrasses, and then we could do. He's a link 2, and then now this would make 3, make 4. Bam. Not that that play would make sense. Obviously, that wouldn't be an optimal play you would do if this was an actual duel, but yet again, the point of this video is not to show you combos. The point is to show you how to link summon. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't think I've left out anything that we went over. They can't be flipped face down. They don't have an attack. They don't have a defense. They only have an attack. If they take control of it right, doesn't matter which zone it goes into the opposing person's main monster zone. I think we pretty much covered it. I don't think I left anything out. If you guys have any further questions, let me know if there are any other videos you guys would like me to do like this, going over different type of summons. But I hope you guys found this video very helpful around link summons and the link monsters themselves in the process. Let me know what other videos you guys like to see this, whether it be tips, tricks, or something else specifically in the game, whether it's a summon type like this or something different you would like me to do a video breakdown. But that'll do it for this video, guys. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure you consider getting unsubscribed. If you haven't yet liked the video, please like the video. I really do appreciate it a lot, and it really does help out the channel, especially with this being a very smaller channel here on YouTube. I greatly appreciate all your guys' love and support. And that's going to do it for this one, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.